right, hey y'all, I'm just doing a quick catch up. I haven't done any sort of videos giving any sort of updates, but I'm still reading, I'm still doing the things. The books that I read in July. Oh, this is a dress by Anthropology. Probably can't see the whole thing, y'all. It's so cute. Look, anyway, it's a swing dress from Anthropology. It is awesome. Let me show you really quickly. Just bear with me because I'm in my bathroom. I'm about to go get my daughter and I just want to share some things real quick. So 3 books from July that love. So this first one is Things Fall Apart. Favorite. This is probably one of my, I would say my favorite books now. I got it on Amazon, Things Fall Apart. It is, this was the first of 3 novels. They're critically acclaimed African trilogy. You just gotta read it. It's not a long read, but it was just amazing. So that's the first book, Things Fall Apart. The second book is It Happened One Fight, which was very predictable. It was very long. It was very predictable, but I did finish it. I did finish that one book and I hated it. Hotter than Hamptons, whatever. I hated it. It was a waste. So scents that I was using in July, I used mainly the Amouage, and you can see the dent in the Vallejo. This is the exclusive. I like the smaller one because I keep it in my purse. I have a bigger bottle. I have also the Delina exclusive, and I have both big bottles, but I keep those at home. But I prefer the big bottles, the small bottles in my purse. But you can see there's a huge dent. Staying power in hot Georgia. You do a woman of a certain age. I'm over 50. What am I, 54? Almost 54. You have to double spray. Okay, you have to in the morning, and then you got to come back in the afternoon. It doesn't last all day. I found that to be the same. I know people talk about how long lasting and powerful Amouage is, but I found that I had to spray again in the afternoon. So around 6 a.m. or so when I'm getting dressed, first spray, but around 3 or so, second spray. So, all right. So then another thing I wanted to show you guys was my skincare or face stuff. I'm trying to grow my hair. It is what it is. So I want to show you what I use on my face. I have a different brand that I use. In the mornings, I use La Mer. In the evenings, at night, I use Caudalie. So just starting really quickly with the night. With the nighttime, I still wash my face at night with La Mer. That's what I use. And, it's awesome. But I use the Caudalie. This is the glycolic essence. It's a toner, so I use that at night. So I use the toner. And then after the toner, I use their brightening dark spot serum because I have a lot of uneven skin tone. Some of this comes with just hormones, y'all, but I have a lot of that. So I use that serum, and then after I use that serum, I use the, this is their night cream, so this is the Caudalie. So nighttime, I use the Caudalie brand. And then for my daytime, so in the morning, I still wash my face. So I still use the same La Mer, and then I use the Essential Tonic. I just replaced it. So the Essential Tonic. And then after the tonic, I use the treatment lotion. And then after the treatment lotion, I use the infused lotion. So these are just like little drops, about 3 or 4 drops of each. You can't really see the dent in this yet. And then that kind of does all the things. Then I use the La Mer moisturizing lotion, and I put 1 drop of the renewal oil in that lotion. So I use the full La Mer line on my face in the morning and the full Caudalie brightening thing at night. And then for sunscreen, I have 2. I have Clou de Peau. This one is more like a lotion, so this one I use when my skin feels dried out. So I put this on before I put on my makeup. And then I also have the La Mer. Both of them are SPF 50. This is one I use most of the time. I use this every day under makeup. So that does that. And then a couple of things that I find to be really helpful, I guess if you've got aging skin like mine. I don't know what's going on. It's so hot it's hot in here, y'all, and I'm like trying to get through this. But if you have aging skin like mine and you have like dry skin, you know, and all the things, so I use the Sisley Black Rose Cream Mask, and I use this as a sleeping mask, which basically means that after I wash my face at night, I go to sleep with it on, okay? I also do the same with, this is Summer Fridays. This is their jet lag mask, and I also use it as a sleeping mask. Same premise. And then the last thing to show you is I also have the La Mer Revitalizing Mist. So when, you know, sometimes like mid-afternoon, when I just want to spruce up my face, I'll just come in, shake it, do a spray. It's really fine mist, so it's just awesome. It doesn't mess up your makeup. So that is my night and face stuff that I wanted to share with y'all. That's kind of what's working for me right now. The 2 perfumes I showed that I'm using. In a couple of weeks, or let's see, it is almost August. So I have a couple more books to finish in August, and then I'm going to switch over to my fall reading. I already have those books picked out. I have about 4. They're kind of heavier topics or whatever, but I'm excited about the fall reading. And I hope are you doing a hobby? Like, listen, this reading has been so good for me. I have a very stressful day job, but I love it. And I also have an awesome ministry and all the things. I have a lot, right? Family, all the things. But I find that reading has been really good to help me just relieve some of the stress and just go off in a different world someplace, right? And not be on social media. So what are you doing to reduce your stress? You know, and also reading, you know, you can join your library and you can get some of these books for free. So you don't always have to spend money going out to buy new books, right? So what are y'all doing? Okay, and also my ring collection is in it also. All right, I love y'all. I just want to come on and share that really quickly, and I hope you're doing well. All right, talk to you later. Bye.